Irish politician Clare Daly is speaking facts, as usual. Watch this clip of her talking about Sudan and the involvement the Western nations have in the conflict. We'll come back and discuss.
The Western media shows two warlords, two rival military factions, ordinary people frightened and fleeing, but nothing explained, no context, no responsibility. The European elites throw up their hands and wonder, how shall we swoop in and save the Africans from themselves? But there's no mention of European funding, external border policies, the financing of state forces to round up desperate people migrating north to stop them reaching Europe. We've removed our fingerprints from this disaster and we pretend it comes from nowhere. I agree that we need peace, but how? As usual, this isn't about what we must do, but what we've got to stop doing. Sudan needs civilian government. Sudan needs economic justice. It needs an end to militarised extractivism in rural communities driven by the circuits of Western capital. That's the cause of the decades of instability and suffering in Sudan. If we stop paying the warlords wages, maybe then the people of Sudan would have a chance at civilian government.
Thank you very much.
Glad to see European Union has some people that can be the voice of reason, because most of them act blind, act deaf, and act like they don't understand what we're trying to tell them. They don't understand why conflicts are happening in African countries. They don't. They just want to fix things. They just want to help us out because they're the saints, when they know that that's a bunch of BS. Clare Daly, this is not her first time calling out the European Union, which she's part of, right? She's an Irish politician, but it seems like she doesn't mind speaking the truth, even if it affects her own people. She calls out their hypocrisy. She's right about this. They act like the problem is just those two the military government and the paramilitary government fighting for power. That's the only thing they're reporting, as if it's just between the two and as if there's no proxy war going on. So I'm glad she mentioned it. We'll wait and see if they're going to address it. I highly doubt that they are going to acknowledge this.